Alright, hello. Back with the old forest edge here. And we get to play Necromantic. This should be interesting. What have we got going on? A couple of blocks, and that's it. They have 11 players. No. They must have lost a ghoul last game or something. 1 win, 1 draw, so good records. Interesting. Okay. Did not know you could change the color of your team. Yeah, only 2 rerolls. So, living in the same territory as us. A little risky, but they do have the 2 blockers. Like the 2 extra guys with block now. So, there is that. Oh, we actually have the higher team value. That's a worry. Okay, so let's see how this goes. I don't necessarily mind the matchup yet, but they do have a lot of block. 1, 2, 3. I mean, 4. 4 seems like a lot when you've only got 2. Playing on defense again. Why is everybody playing on defense? That's what I normally do. I would have much preferred to be defending first this game. So they have a decent speed, although with no ghouls. Somewhat compromised. I'm not going to try and score quickly per se, but I'm not going to necessarily try and score slowly. We'll just kind of see what happens. I guess we will try and block down these zombies though. Boom, boom, boom. Yep. We'll keep our 1 more dancer back. I don't know if we'll keep the ball on anybody in particular, but we might try a pass here. We'll see. Pop the war dancer on this side, seeing as it's a little weaker. And I think we're good to go. Okay. So, yeah. This is pretty bad for us, really. There's no 2 ways about it. He can now completely take away our first turn ability to block. And also encroach heavily on our backline if he wants to try and send a werewolf through. Could come around this way and then just keep going. Okay, willing to do the GFI here. You always got to take notes on what they're doing. Oh, of course, yeah, because you get to do the old Surferoni. I'll admit I didn't set up with the surf in mind. But that's because I expected to be going first. So we've lost a person and we have no good blocks. It's kind of how the first turn went. So I think obviously this guy's the most scary threat. So we'll give him a little nudge. That's how you do it. Alright, so we're back on even terms. We can come back up here, take this block for whatever it's worth. If this fails, is it the end of the world? Not necessarily, actually. I mean, it's not great. Let's do this one first, because I suppose we could reroll. I don't know if we will. But we're going to try not to panic too hard here. Necromantic are fast, but we've got rid of one of their faster elements now. And that being the case, I'm still going to go ahead with my plan. Maybe. Or should I dodge these guys away first? I should probably dodge these guys away. Yeah. At least we got two guys back down by the ball if they decide to try and pressure hard. And this guy, depending on how hard they come at this guy is always a threat for just running up into their half. So if they bring down this guy as a threat, they could bring him potentially down through here. And we can get the ball to the War Dancer. Then the War Dancer can just run through and kind of be far, far, far away. So they might leave him as a sweeper and try and pressure with the whites. Although they haven't so far. So yeah, this is why I tried to dodge away, just to try and avoid the block damage. But there's only so much you can do. That's a 1 dice now. So a little bit of a mistake there. Are you coming through? He hasn't blitzed yet. Okay, Cedar, hold on. Hold on. He did not hold on. So what's that, 2 KOs? No, just a KO in and out. Okay, unfortunately he is kind of keeping this guy back. Let's see what we can do here. Through we go. And do we go here? Honestly, yeah. Oh, that's bad. I'm not using rerolls yet though. I want to kind of like lure this guy to the back of the pitch. So you can get next to the ball now with a couple GFIs. Yeah, unfortunately that blitz was pretty bad news for us. And we're having problems getting people like away from them. I really want this guy to be lowered down to the bottom of the pitch here. In a way. In a way, I don't want him down there because obviously he's much more dangerous in terms of scoring then. Where are you pushing us? Okay, down that way. Hey, reroll used. And we're still up. Double bonus. Okay, so there's some possibilities now. I mean, if he knocks this guy over, that's not great. Oof is all I've got to say to that. Okay, that's okay. Oh, and you left him there. Okay. Okay. So unfortunately, we do need to do a bit of sacrifice here. Let's see. Yeah, let's make this a blitz. Alright, now the really scary bit. Do I give it to that guy or do I give it to this guy? I'd probably give it to this guy. Oops. Okay. Whew, that was scary. But this is what we wanted because the plan is just to get it up here somewhere and then to oh, I can't, I've already, oh silly, I already threw. Oh dear me. Honestly, that's okay. We're not going to try another one. I forgot about the throwing. Good work, brain. So yeah, we might get blitzed here, but the plan was I was just going to launch it down here, and the next turn one of these three should be able to go pick it up and run it in. Because the plan is now to run it in, because they've got 3 of us off the field, 4 of us off the field. So I didn't want to like keep chancing my luck down here when they're just going to keep getting numbers going over here. We're both down to 1 reroll as of right now. Okay, injury. Okay, it's our loner. So that's fine-ish. Although that's 1 down definitely for the rest of the game. Yeah, I guess with this could be bad. Just in the sense that... Oh, this is bobbling the right way for him. Okay, no, it bobbled the right way for us. Yes, tricky decisions. Okay. He can't get anybody else over there, which is nice. How goes Beach? Boy. So you can just kind of come back here and lurk. In case things go horribly wrong here. You can get up. Oh, you can't fail the 2+, come on there. Whew, okay. So this is what we have the Agility 5 War Dance for, to make up for horrible blitz results on the kickoffs. I mean, is that necessarily when we wanted to score? No. Oh, the wolf came back as well. Do they have a... They didn't buy a babe. Did they buy anything? I guess not. I guess I want to save them money for a new ghoul. I'm going to spread these guys out again. So they probably are going to score against us here, but rather 1-0 than... 1-0 than, like, 1-0 to them on our half. Our team suddenly looks very small. So yeah, we also could have looked at maybe, you know, a 1 dice blitz there. But I think that was on a 2+ as well, and then you've still got to do the 2. I think ultimately it was going to be, you know, a couple of 2+s either way. Okay. That's something to remember. They should be able to score against us unless they have some bad rolls. We don't have rerolls either, so if they send everybody up, we'll start failing dodges. We do want to keep our agility war dancer as protected as we can temporarily, but if all our guys just keep getting knocked out, that may not be possible. Okay, pushes I like. I'm still not quite sure what that block's supposed to be. Oh, is he going to start fouling? Or is he just keeping them locked in? Okay, so he may just be standing our guys up because he knows we don't have rerolls. I guess he can blitz somebody. Now, the slight danger of blitzing before you pick up the ball is using the reroll here. On something that really doesn't matter. Nope, it's good. willow. Nice. Okay. Okay, 2 tackle zones. I'm having thoughts. I'm having thoughts like, I can get through to that. Huh. Don't have a great plan once I do. But I could definitely get through there. Maybe pick it up. I think you have to stand up, unfortunately. I don't think I'm going to stand this guy up, because that's just cruel. Ah, we tried. No, that wood dancer's not really in the ideal position, but like if I had picked it up, I'd have dodged back one and thrown it into the corner. Tried to make things a little awkward. Oh, that's not great. Didn't break armor though. He might start trying to foul this guy at some point. I don't know that you do it now, because you want to try and shore up the ball, and there is still another war dancer down here that could cause you problems. This is some pretty intense ball protection here. But I suppose that's reasonable. But if you do want to move it now, you've kind of used a bunch of your helpful moving people doing other things. Okay, not sure why you do that one before you do this one. You still had the assist there. Okay, you wanted to push him up here. Fair enough. But if they rolled some both downs on some of these blocks, whew, good times. Okay, did use the reroll now. So if we can get this ball loose, we can potentially cause some trouble. But where do you go now? Do you just stay here? For safety? I suppose you still got 3 turns after this. He wasn't in that much of a hurry. Yeah. His life of being fouled has begun. Might take that. No, he didn't. Okay. I mean, I could just... Oh, that's 3 dice against. Yeah, that's not ideal. Okay, so how do we tackle this? I think what we do is we stand up. Much as I would love to try and get at him here, we've got to keep this guy kind of in the picture here. Well, that's real bad. But I suppose that was going to happen to whoever decides to try and dodge. You're not going that way, are you? I guess he is. So I guess he's going to blitz the agility 5 war dancer, which, you know, if he's using his wolf, gives him 4 chances at the pair. My suspicion is he's only going to need 1, but we'll see. Hang on, are you really going to dodge through there? Or he's just checking his sight lines? Because no way do you dodge through there. Okay, we avoided 1. Couldn't do it twice though. Interesting choice to do that as well before protecting this guy. What are these guys going to do? I mean, if he's just leaving them here, fine. But if he's not, then why on earth wouldn't you move them around first? What possible... Okay, he's just going to maybe use this guy? I think you put him here, right? Oh, he's still got 2 turns. Whew. Okay. Do I do the leap here? So that'd be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, leaping's not really going to plan. This is what war dancers can do to you as well. Sometimes they're brilliant, sometimes they're terrible. I mean, we kind of figured he was going to score. It was just, you know, if we can, let's try and do something about this. Don't want to stand anybody else up because I need as many players left as I can for the second half. But yeah, you really rely on your opponent not rolling pairs with war dancers, and if it happens, yeah, that's that. I guess he's gonna foul our agility guy again. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I can't get to him. Could do with some sending offs here. Let's get a hit in here. Alright, so 1 apiece as expected, but I guess from a blitz kickoff result, I guess we'll take that, eh? Okay, 2 guys back, including the war dancer. I suppose that's something. It just puts us back to where we were, unfortunately. Guess we should trade some of these guys out. So we still have something of a potential defensive setup. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 versus a full 11. Meh, we'll see. He can afford to go a bit slower this time as well. I mean, if he keeps putting the ball on his non-blocked werewolf, that is something. Because it does give us a, you know, like a blitz on the ball carrier with the war dancer is much more likely to work, obviously. Alright, so we're down to 7. So I think the only reason he's pausing here is because this would be a GFI if it's arrows. Got away with it, unfortunately. It's a deep kick, so it wouldn't have been the end of the world. Although, I'd have put at least one more dancer on that ball. Okay, now that is very tempting. I can reach that. That's not quite what we were looking for, but I guess we can at least push him back. Okay. Well, we've been thoroughly scuppered there. I suppose if you want to look for a positive, we didn't use a team reroll, so there's that. The negative is we could have, with some 2+ rolls here, we could have been holding the ball at the back of their half on a blodge, but wasn't to be. And now he's stunned, which is double bad. So now we're just waiting to see what he does in response, really. We have suddenly got very reactionary because we do not have a lot of players on the field. Okay, this is interesting. Interesting but successful. Okay, a risky decision. We're going to appo that. Want to be present the rest of the half, really. There's no big need to do this. There's nobody that can really get over there. But I suppose it's a little bit safer, and he's not in a major hurry, so why not? Surprised he's not fouling the war dancer here. And he's not... Did he already try and pick... Why didn't he try and pick up the ball there? Did I miss something? It's been a while since we've really knocked anybody down. But I guess we are still present. You can't put a price on that. See what happens here. Two pluses aren't going quite as we would choose. Yeah, I think he just forgot to go pick up the ball there. I think thinking about the foul kind of threw off his rhythm, and then he forgot to go back and pick it up. So that's nice. I'm sure he's going to jump on the war dancers again. Well, one of them at least. And let's face it, it's going to be agility 5-1. Okay, using the reroll again. So he is down to 0 rerolls. But he did pick up the ball. If he hadn't picked up the ball there, this would have got very exciting, because we'd have got the war dancer over here, potentially this guy, and he'd have had no rerolls left. As it is, looks like he's going to come down into this pocket of safety and jump on the war dancer pretty heavily. Now if that fails, of course, interesting. We're actually in leap range of the wolf. He needs to fill in these 2 spaces, stop us leaping from where we're at now. But if he does, we can actually just move and then do it. Okay, the send-off with no result. Fouls have started to not pay off quite as well as they were. So I can actually hit him for 1 dice if this guy were to dodge here. I think it's stand-up time. Come on, dice. Oh, part of me wants to kind of leap in and blitz him here, because then it'll pop out here and this guy can potentially pick it up. But the leap is on a 3+, this is like a 2+. Ah, now we've got a reroll. Oh, you horrible, horrible game. Oh. That is so cruel. It's just a 2+ to not do that. And now our other war dancer's down, so he can jump on him. We've got our other players up, so he can punch them. That went from like a really promising situation to, yeah, to this. I know what you're thinking. Well, that's what else? So you high risk, high reward. That was not high risk. That was a 2+. I mean, 2+ to not be not only injured but keep the ball loose. Should I have just pushed it and stayed there? Got the 7 war dancer up? I mean, theoretically maybe. But when you have a block blitz on the ball against a, you know, a 1 dice on a ball carrier that doesn't have block, I mean, that's good odds. So now all of a sudden we're looking pretty much like we're gonna lose this. I hate to be so pessimistic. I mean, he has no rerolls, so if he has a problem here, he's going to push him over here. Yeah. He's going to defend this guy. With these guys. Okay, chose not to do the foul. Okay. We need to be in the same square, unfortunately. Unless I do this. Oops. Oh no, even that doesn't help. Guys, you gotta pass some stuff here for me. Okay, good start. You're a war dancer, you can do this. I mean, maybe. Oh, game. Why so cruel? It's been a rough one. It's been a rough one. Maybe we should be a human team. They do this stuff for fun. We really need strip ball, I guess. Yeah, that's a good point. Had this guy have had strip ball. Now, I wouldn't give him strip ball over the agility 5. I would never give him strip ball over agility 5. I'm not saying we should have taken that instead. But had he have had his next skill up and had strip ball, we'd have loosened that ball from the werewolf. Okay, so I think he was trying to free this guy up to do the chain push, and did not. There we go. Okay. That's keeping things interesting. Let's see. You come down here. You get up. Alright. Do not fail me here. You know what? I think I have to do this. No. No, I have to do this. Okay, that'll do. Because I need the ball on a blodger. Oh, that's not ideal, is it? Oh boy, where do we go now? Here, I guess. Come on, they cannot roll some. I mean, we were just trying to roll like 3 pluses to knock him down. They've got to roll a 6 to knock us down. Surely that's impossible. Oh boy, at least he used up some powers there. Alright, he really wants to knock this guy down as well because this is a big scoring threat if he doesn't manage to knock the ball loose. Oh, okay, he's just testing. Oh, so many risky options. Oh, he did. He's using all his powers up though, that's the main thing. And we put this guy into GFI range for this. Still probably better than taking the dodge. Come on, Oak. This is your chance to really show what you're made of. Okay. Okay. Use the dodge, but that's why we have dodge. I can't get this safe. Oh man. Okay, I'm glad I didn't do anything else then. Oof. These ones are coming thick and fast for us. I mean, we wandered into a 6 there, but yeah, if you look at the last roll of each of our turns, it's a 1. I mean, we're elves, so it's not like completely unexpected. Yeah, what I didn't want here was him being able to 3 dice us, and he should be able to now. So the way he's got this set up, this will be a 3 dice into a 2 dice, I believe. Oh, he got the double pair right from the off. Okay, that's not a bad place for him. Oh, and he got it. That's real bad. Oops. Okay. I mean, I know we can't score. We're just trying to wheedle a draw out of this if we possibly can. It's no rerolls, so anything can happen here. I would have maybe dodged this guy away, but we'd already used our dodge. And this guy, if he doesn't get the kind of push he wants, will push us next to the ball anyway. Okay, so that's what we're looking for. Push us onto the ball. That is interesting. I guess that kind of worked for him. Oh, he used his blitz already. That's right. Now, why on earth would you do that? What are these blocks for? Okay, he's feeling pretty confident. Wrongly so, as it turns out. And we have our draw. Against all of the odds. Just in response to his little doodling. And we'll call it there. So. I guess a draw is good in the end. Maybe? I don't know. I don't even know how to assess that game. Okay, we didn't even roll enough for a regular lineman, so that saves having to think about that. Dorrell, we do not want you. See, why do our injured guys keep picking up man of the match? Yeah, we got... Okay, this was a more... what you'd expect from armor break. 17 from 60 blocks. So every third one he was injuring somebody. I give or take. I assume he got a lot more SPP. Yep. But we did get a bit. So I guess we can't complain too much. And as I have now learnt, in some ways, a draw is not as bad as a loss. It still sucks pretty bad. So we have to fire Chestnut to not have him play in our next game. As much as I love catches, he will die fast. And even if he doesn't, like, do we really want to be leveling him up? No. Maybe better to have a strength 3 loner. I don't know. Anyway, we've got to get rid of him. The loner will have less team value as well, so there is that. So yeah, we are stuck now at glorious 1-1. I suppose if we lose our next one, we're going to be in the same boat we were last time. Oof. But Birch is doing some work. We're getting a little SPP spread across the team. We're not having a lot of luck with... I mean, that went bad right from the off with the Blitz. I keep forgetting that we did have some rough luck at the start with the Blitz. Thankfully, they had a little tough time picking up the ball early. I mean, we could have easily been 2-0 up there with if we hadn't double wand our dodge through the middle. Yeah, no, I think we were a bit unlucky there. I'm gonna call it. We were a little on the unlucky side there not to get a win. I know at the end it looked like we were lucky to get a draw. Well, we were lucky to get a draw at the end, but that was after a lot of like the blitz, failing the 2+s to go through after the ball, on their kickoff, failing to blitz the ball 2 or 3 times, with block pieces on non-block guys. So yeah, I'm going to say slightly unlucky because I can say whatever I like. But yeah, thanks for watching again. I guess we'll call it quits for this one. There's no real point in looking at this until we get a few more games under our belt, because we've played so little. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I shall catch you next time, and we'll see if we can dig this team into a reasonable position. But who knows. Bye for now.